What's going on, YouTube? Today is February 16th, 2024. Welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. If you could take a moment to like, subscribe, drop a comment so I know you're here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are feeling oh so generous, you can also head on over to my Rumble, link in the description below. I actually have one uploading over there as we speak. It takes a little longer over there. For whatever reason, but it's all good. I'm digging it over there. I just opened this up. 3 ASEs and another 10th ounce Britannia Platinum. My Platinum collection is growing, but I saved one for y'all over here too. Count your friends. Count your friends in professional life. Count your friends in your personal life. You know, evaluate your relationships. And by relationships, I don't just mean intimate relationships. I mean, your friends, your business dealings, and you may find. Gonna add 2 more ASEs, baby, and I'm still stacking those for a reason, and I'll tell you why in a minute. You may find that people in your personal and professional dealings will surprise you sometimes in a positive way, but it seems as of late I've had, on both ends of the spectrum, I've had some in my opinion negative experiences. Look at that 10th ouncer. I know it's small, but man, Platinum is beautiful. You may find that you're, I hope, pleasantly surprised, but in a lot of situations, you may find that you're not pleasantly and you are surprised. I've been finding that myself, and I think it's very important to have to be right with people, both professionally and personally, because at the end of the day, we're all gonna rely on somebody for something. We're gonna lean on somebody for something at some point. It's just the way it is, and it's the right way to be. Be upfront. Neil's Dynasty always says, "Be kind, helpful, and grateful." I agree with that. And we're all flawed. We're all gonna have our our moments and do things that hopefully we look back on and say, "Man, why did I do that? I need to be better." So I agree with that sentiment of his, and I'm agreeing more and more with it as time goes on. Bob, Death from Below, here you go, brother. Oh, that sweet sound of crushing capsule. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on here, let me count. I can't count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This will be 11, 12, 1/10 platinum pieces. I do have another 4 on the way, I believe. 3 or 4 on the way. It's not bad in just over a month. I'm really going after the platinum. Why? Okay, well, do I love silver? Yes. Am I still stacking silver? Yes. Silver is my love. I'm stacking less of it, not because I don't believe in it, not because I've lost interest in it, but I have quite a bit. And I'm a little lighter on gold than I'd like to be. Gold is, I don't hate gold, but gold is not my favorite. I do think it's probably, one of, if not the best bets. Not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Do your own research, form your own opinions. I don't have a crystal ball. This is just what I'm doing. I think gold is a great play, but it's a little spendy right now. And I may look back in a couple years and say, man, I should have stacked more gold then, because now it's 2,500 and now it's 2,600. Who knows? Do I think that's likely? I do. Do I think it's a horrible time to stack gold? No, based on that I don't. But again, I don't have a crystal ball and I'm not a financial advisor. What I'm doing, excuse me, is I'm kind of looking at platinum. I believe its all-time high was just over 2,200. I remember it sat at 1,800, high 1,800s for quite some time. And it was worth more than gold for many, many years. And now I haven't looked today, but it's been hanging around the 910, 930 range for a while. It seems to be within reach. and I'm getting, I'm getting good prices on my fractional. I'm not a huge fan of fractional, but platinum is a smaller market, so the options are limited. They're not as abundant as far as what's available to us. And when it comes to platinum, this what I just opened here came from Hero. When it comes to platinum, basically nobody that I have found beats money metals for platinum. That is their niche, in my opinion. That is where I've really fallen hard for money metals, because I'm doing the platinum thing right now. I still love silver. I think if you're stacking any precious metal, and listen, we can split hairs about platinum being a monetary metal or a non-monetary metal. Here's the deal. It's a world market. It's a precious metal. It's worth the same everywhere, in every country, just like silver, just like gold. And they're putting monetary numbers on these coins I'm buying. I think the Britannias are $15 and the Australians are $15. That's money, a monetary metal enough for me. Technically, it's not a monetary metal, but to me, I'm going to go ahead and call it a monetary metal. That's my opinion. Now, I think it's a great place to be for somebody like me, because I don't have to. I'm not a huge fan of fractional gold because the premiums are pretty rough. Especially on the 10th ounce, in my opinion. It's not meant to bother, not meant to offend anybody. If that's what you can afford to stack, you should stack it. I mean, high premium gold is better than no gold in the portfolio at all. Let's be honest. But I think platinum gives me a really good opportunity to stack something that's valued a little bit differently, a little bit higher than silver, although silver is my favorite metal, and not quite spend what I'd spend on gold. I think it's a great happy medium, and I think there's a lot of potential in platinum. Potential. I mean, again, we never know. We don't have a crystal ball. We don't have time machines. Man, we could all be so rich if we did. Speaking of rich, I was on the phone with a buddy of mine today, and I talked to him about how I get asked, what's your goal for stacking? My answer is more. It's money. And who really sits down and says, man, I wish I didn't have this much money. I got too much money. So for me, I have no goal other than more, to steadily acquire. That's all I got today. Thanks for showing up. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, drop a comment, head on over to Rumble, and let's all try to be right with people in our personal and professional lives the best we can be. Personal relationships matter. They really do. And it can forever change a personal relationship when people don't do what they probably should do. That's kind of where I'm at today, lately. That being said, whatever you do, don't forget, keep stacking.